I've been looking forward to this Let's Play for days. Mass Effect is one of my favorite franchises. Mass Effect 2 is the heart of the Mass Effect original trilogy. Um, I'm not starting with Mass Effect 1 because I just did. I didn't stream them or record them, but I just did two playthroughs of Mass Effect 1. And kind of want to get moving on to Mass Effect 2. So, really pumped about this. So let's go ahead and start a new game. We're going to import a Mass Effect 1 character. Now, this is not a blind playthrough. I have played through the entire trilogy several times. You'll see right there how many times I've played through the game before. But the one we're going to go with is... Hang on a minute. Let's see. I don't think those dates are right. November of 17. Yeah, that's definitely not right. But we're going to go with Jane Shepard, level 58. She's going to be our Shepard for this playthrough. And when I played my first playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy, I'd heard all about what a great job Jennifer Hale did as the female Shepard. And I like I like a strong female protagonist anyway. I also think playing as a male character can be a bit of a vanilla experience. So we're going to go with Lieutenant Jane Shepard, or Lieutenant Commander Jane Shepard, and we're going to enjoy hanging out with her. Okay, so load selected. Load selected. Okay, here we go. Mass Effect 2. Awesome. Oh, okay. Normal difficulty, auto level up off, subtitles, yes. Normally I've used subtitles, but normally that's because I've been playing and like had to turn the TV down. But I'm listening on headphones right now, so I don't really need subtitles. I notice a lot of Let's Players use subtitles, so I'm not sure why, but we'll leave them on. Yes, yes. Okay, we're good. Okay. This is some history about some of the choices imported from Mass Effect 1. Achieved level 58. She was a soldier. My first playthrough was with an engineer. I've also done a vanguard and an infiltrator, but I decided to go with soldier for a few different reasons that I might go into a little bit later. Whenever I play this game, whether I'm playing with a male Shepard or a female Shepard, I always shoot for Paragon, like racking up Paragon points as much as possible. If you become a pure Paragon or a pure Renegade, it opens up new dialogue options, and I like to rack it up as high as possible so that I can take advantage of every instance of when those dialogue options are possible. So now there are a few instances in Mass Effect 2 where I take the Renegade option just because that's what I think my Shepard would do. But they're very rare. It happens maybe once or twice in Mass Effect 2 and once or twice in Mass Effect 3. But for the most part, we're going to try to rack up Paragon points as much as possible. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. My very first playthrough, I didn't pursue a lot of the side quests or the side missions, the assignments in the game, and because of that, I also didn't rack up Paragon or Renegade points. So I had no way to keep Rex alive. Rex, for me, was killed by Ashley Williams because he was going to kill me. So, but I have made sure to ensure that Rex survives in every other playthrough. I chose Caden over Ashley at Vermeer. If I were playing as a male Shepard, I would have gone the other way. Because my male Shepard usually chooses her as his romance option. But I wanted to keep Commander Shepard's options open. So I kept Caden alive, but she ended the game without romancing anyone. Council history, as I said, I always try to go with the Paragon option. Paragon option is the council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. And that's always been the decision I made, even before I started caring about Renegade versus Paragon, because it just makes sense. The last thing that you want to do to earn the trust of a galaxy is allow the highest ranking politicians in the galaxy to die. So Commander Shepard was willing to sacrifice human lives to save the ship that the council was on. So I think that's it. Those are all the major choices from Mass Effect 1. It's not all of them, just the big one. Hang on a minute. I can't remember. Okay. I can't remember. It said on the previous screen, I think that she's a sole survivor spacer, which means that she grew up in a military family. Her mom is actually still alive. But what gained notoriety for her is that she her squad ended up caught in the nest of this massive worm creature called a thresher maw, and her entire squad was wiped out. She was the only one who survived, and that kind of made her a hero in the Alliance. So that's kind of her background. I chose the sole survivor background because I kind of wanted her to be your typical soldier who gained notoriety by accident. I never go with the brutal one because that's too renegade for me, and the war hero one, it just seems like she's not a real person. So I go with the sole survivor because she gained notoriety not by being exceptional or being a jerk, but just because she was able to persevere through extraordinary circumstances. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and start Mass Effect 2. It's a dying star.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Miranda.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's
You bet
just
she
one
is.
woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
The elusive man's eyes are so freaky. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all... Oh my gosh, that is hard to get through all that, isn't it? You'll have to go back, pause it, and read it. Normandy. This is a seamless transition from the previous game. It's the same music, it's the same Normandy. There's Chakwas, the ship's medic. You hear Joker talking, the pilot.
We're wasting our time. 4
There's
days
Presley,
searching up and
Navigator
down this
Presley.
sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Geth were
Three
sentient
ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
sentient
My money's on
machines
slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
that were working for
Picking
the
up something
Reapers
on
in the
long-range
previous
scanner.
game.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Joker is voiced by Seth Green.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Joker's a favorite
Stealth
character.
systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh, uh-oh. Oh no! Watch out! Oh, poor Presley.
Presley!
Wow.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Who are you talking to, Joker? Who's gonna get the fire out? There goes Caden. Looks like he's wearing Ashley's armor.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Now, on the dialogue wheel, little tip if you ever play it, don't listen if you don't want to know this little secret. Top responses are usually Paragon, middle is usually neutral, bottom is usually Renegade. So I'm going to go with neutral because there isn't a Paragon option.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander!
Caden, go. Now.
Aye, aye.
That's a freaky helmet.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
I still can't work out where the entrance to those escape pods were. I've wandered all around the original Normandy in the first game and I cannot figure out where they were. Maybe they're in some place that wasn't accessible in the first game. Wow. Big hole in the... Wow. Still working though. Still can steer a little bit. Get out of there, Shepard.